Reef looked straight in. What was you watching there, Reef? Was you hovering? Now, Reef, what did you win? You won the Frankenstein, didn't you? Did you win the Frankenstein and the Stephen Hawking, or just the Frankenstein? Hello, Kian. Nice to see you. What was it you just won there, Reef? I've got you down, I think, for the... Yeah, it was both of them. So that's 8, and how many was the Stephen Hawking just now? I just missed how many that sold for. Was it 7 or 8? Right, I'll just go and put it with your package, and it's right. Oh, sorry about that. Just give me a minute. Just answer a couple of texts. And then I'll be with you. Silver proof coming now. Right, that's everybody answered. Let's see who's cool, blimey. Let's see who's coming. Frankenstein and Stephen, yeah, good. Hi, Jamie, that's you. 6. Oh, I thought 7. 6. So we need to open a 6, 8. So you're alright. Okay, so you've got to send me 14 so far then, Reef. Okay. Hello, Bean. Oi, oi. Savaloy. 14 altogether. I have 13 on order, so I need to send you one. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. Just make sure you've put a message in. You know, if you're going to do that and go and buy them off me to do it with, then put a message in. I have been saying to people though, fair's fair on you. You probably might find them cheaper on eBay if Jamie ain't bought them all out, because Jamie was looking on eBay and he picked a couple of bags up for 40, 50 quid a bag. So, you know, bargains are there to be had. Anything you like. You send any, when you're paying me in these letters, hello Marie, you pay me any way you like. So if you want to send all the same letter because you've got loads of them, that's fine by me. So we've got this. Righto, Jamie. We've got this, right? And it is beautiful coin, absolutely tasty coin. In fact, I shouldn't really have it on now, because this is going to fetch more bids tomorrow than it will now, because there's not that many people on now. There's only 14 people on. So someone is going to win this for an absolute song. Absolute song. That's your write up on it. Can you see that okay? €10 it is. It's a nice bit of kit. In fact, that is my mistake of the evening, to be honest, is to bring it out later. Can you see the glint on it? So you've got like silver, and then you've got like gold plate here. Really tasty. So that's the, sorry, I was answering another text. You know what I'm like, I just go off and do whatever I'm doing. Is that the right way around? You see that glinting away? Ah yeah, that's the right way. See, look, see the horse? The gold bit is the horse. Alexander the Third, whatever. It's obviously something important to the French, I reckon. But it's a nice, it is beautiful, it is, Jamie, it is absolutely beautiful. And my mistake, massive mistake, I have to say, is bringing it out too late. Shouldn't have brought that out, should be just doing the little ones. That's what we should be doing, because there's not that many people on. So Jamie's in at 11 for the silver proof. So he's knocked Andy out the frame. It is the nuts. It was, Jamie, you did buy it off of Caledonian Coins. Yeah. Right, so there we go. There's a bit of blurb on the back, if you can read French. Mind you won't be able to see that, it's too blurry. But it is, just know, it is a very tasty coin. This is certainly won't be your collection, Jamie, and I don't reckon anybody else is going to bid against you, so you're going to have a little result right now. Because out of 12 people, there's no one to bid against you. I'm the only one who can bid against you, I think. And that would be wrong. So it's with Jamie so far. I'll leave it on for a little while. We'll have that one running in the background, if that's all right with you, Jamie, just to see if we get a few more watchers come on and see if we get a few more people want to bid. What I didn't do was somebody, Andy, in the other video that we just did, Andy copied in the link to the picture of this, but I don't know where that is. Be careful, Ian. I remember what happened last time you pulled a late one. I'm not going to be on all night. I've got to be around for John in the morning. Hello, Suzanne. So I'm not going to be on late. I'm just going to be on for an hour, maybe tops, and then that's it. It's time to go to bed. So I've got to be up for John Gamble. He's coming on at 12 tomorrow, and we'll be going all the way through from 12 o'clock tomorrow, all the way through to midnight again. So We'll have that one running in the background. Is the bidding still with the A to Z 10p's, Ian? Sorry, I've jumped in late. Yeah, I'm just keeping it at that. Jack, nice to see you, mate. I'm just keeping it at that for a bit. And are you going to do the modding, Reef, for us? You up for that while I'm on? Being as you're a spanner, well, you know, you got the spanner on. So Jack's up to 12 for that. So we're going to leave this running in the background a bit, Jack, right? And we'll do some other little ones as well, because I'm hoping. Okay, Warren, thanks very much. Ian just ordered another 10 A to Z, so I've got 33 ordered and A31. Using up your points. Good for you, mate. Good for you. So, this is a good one. So we'll leave that running in the background. Now, meanwhile, now of course, I'll be honest, right? If you ain't got no more 10p's and we start just getting one bid of 110p for something, then a couple of people will win, but obviously I'll stop it there because it means you ain't got none. But we'll see what we got, right? I've got a carrier bag full of stuff here. Carrier bag full of stuff, and I don't know what I'm going to... Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look what I pulled out. I think that's too good for you at night, I think that's too good, I think. Should I let them have it? Casper's asleep over there, look at him, look. There's the right thing to do, look. There he is. On his Casper couch. He's out like a light, he is. Oh. That's his couch. 1,500 quid it cost. It's a bed sofa, really. But no one ever uses it because I don't socialise much. I honestly don't socialise hardly at all. So he's the only one that uses it. So it's turned into Casper's couch. It's turned into a £1,500 Casper's couch. The only time it gets used is on odd occasions. But it's got a throw over it to protect it. Yeah, he loves his whole sofa. He sits over there. That's where John sits, over there. Then he has a little cuddle with Casper every... I wouldn't socialise with Casper's win, no. No, neither would I. Right, so let's get you going a little bit, shall we? Got a little bit of tasty here, just happened to be in the bag, you know. So what we've got is a Buncy Aviation. I sold one of these earlier. Obviously I've got another one. Jack Martin, Ian, just to be clear, I like it when people want to just be clear. I say that a lot to people. These bids are for any A to Zs, aren't they? And no specific ones. Right, so just to be clear, right? Just to be clear with Jack and everybody else, right? You're bidding in coins, A to Z 10p coins. Numbers of coins, 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coins, 4 coins, 5 coins, and so on. I don't care whether they're uncirculated, brand new out of a bag, or whether you found them in your change. It makes no difference to me whatsoever for the purposes of what we're doing. Otherwise it gets too complicated, you know what I mean? So I want to make it, like always, I want to try and make it nice and easy for you, because if we make it nice and easy, then it, you know, nice and easy for you, nice and easy for me. So it doesn't matter about the coin, doesn't matter whether it's good, found it in your change, doesn't matter if you lucky enough to go in a post office and get yourself a great big bag, great. And so on. Doesn't matter if it's what I would class good condition or uncirculated condition, makes no difference. They didn't make bunts of the 10p coins, right? They never made brilliant uncirculated, they only made uncirculated. And what was called early strike, which was a load of old nonsense. It's just, you know, when the dies were fresh is all. So 10p coins, don't matter which ones, and it don't matter what year, right? And it can be any coin. So So you might be sitting there with like 60 Zs or something. Well, fine, you know. Or you might be sitting there with 60 As or whatever. You can give us a mix of coins. You can give me all the same coin. I don't mind. Ian, on the Royal Mint site, there's a 50 years of the 50p 2019 silver Peatfort proof coin set priced at 450. Have you seen it? No, I haven't. I don't. I very rarely, Mr. Olans, I very rarely deal in those further up the chain. You know, your 400-500s. The most you get off me is a silver or a gold. So, got it? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which ones they are. Doesn't matter what year they are. Doesn't matter what letter they are. Doesn't matter. I just have a belief, firmly believe, with every fibre of my being, that these A to Z coins are going to go through the roof. And my advice to everybody has always been, pardon me, get what you can and save them, because the price will go through the roof. So I want to get as many as I can. Plus, I've still got some orders to fulfil from people that paid me in advance. And if I can get some extra letters and they're, you know, for the ones, then I can do that. Ian, just tagged you in some pictures on Facebook showing the progress of the unpacking. That's brilliant. Thanks, Warren. I'll try and get onto that and do that. Suzanne is in with 5. Right, so I think one of these sold for 20 earlier on, something like that, or close to it. But it might be a bit, you know, might be a bit too much, a bit too late. Caledonian coins. He's in for 8. Good on you, Mr. Caledonian coins. Let's get it up there. That's a good one to add, that is. And remember, Caledonian coins, you ought to be bidding on this one and all. This is that. I ought to keep it out, didn't I, really? I don't know why I keep putting it away. That's the thingy on it, Darren. €10, silver proof it is. Caledonian, we thought Andy had all your 10p's tonight. No, I've got all Andy's 10p's tonight. I even got Bungle to make a bid. I don't think he won anything, but he did make a bid. He bottled out. Can you see that, Darren? This is one tasty coin. Tasty, tasty coin. And that's up to about 12 at the minute, which we're leaving that in the background for a little bit. Right, so we're up to 8, are we, on the aviation? We're bandits, Warren. Andy's been mugged by him. Yeah. I mugged them all, I did. Mugged them all. We even got Caledonian coins earlier on for a bag of 50. Didn't we? So, what am I doing? I can't. Looks nice, but loads of my 10p's have already gone somewhere. Yeah, can you get any more? Do you know what I mean? Right, so now here's the thing. I had a bit of a problem earlier on when I tried to close one off, and somebody, it seems, had commented, but I didn't see it because there's obviously this time delay. So what I've been doing is counting down from 20, and then if someone else bids, and counting down by 20, typing. You see how I did it, didn't you, Reef, earlier on? Hello Charlotte, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Good evening. Or Warren, I'm not expecting Warren to be doing any moderating at the moment. He's done a load. There's about 3 second delay until it gets to you. Ian, you got any £5 coins? Yes, Sam. What £5 coin did you have in mind? I've got some. Got loads. Depending on which one. We did an academy earlier, and we sold a 2008. What's it called? In fact, we did 2 academies, and we sold a 2008 Prince Charles. If Reef is busy, I can do it. I sold my 26 collection to Steve. Yes. Yeah, it looks like Reef's okay to do it. Got no 10p to bid, says Charlotte. Charlotte, get on eBay quick. Go and buy a bag. You know, trust you for a couple of days. So go and get yourself a bag if they're cheap enough. Prince Charles, says Warren, I got for 10 A to Z coins, a steal, I must admit. He did, that was a steal because I valued that at 75 quid, that coin. Maybe you can let us bid with spare Benjamin bunnies. Actually, not a bad idea. I might pick a different coin, but not a bad idea. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Every time I run low on a coin, just do a thing for it. Okay, Reef, if you want to start from 20, and just do it, you know, don't do it too fast. Have you got new Gruffalo bunts? Not in yet, Kian. Then we'll have a little countdown for that. We'll have a little winner for that. I would rather give up Benjamin Bunny than my 10p's. I'm sure everybody would rather give up Benjamin Bunny than their 10p's. That set on the Royal Mint site, says Olans, contains a P-Fort Silver Proof 2019 Kew Gardens. I see. Nice. Have you ordered the Gruffalos though, Ian? We can't order them yet. We have to be told when we can order them. I get an email telling me when I can order them. Telling me, okay, you can order them now. $15, 17, 16, 15, we're down to 14. Reef is counting down. Also, you should ask UK Coin Hunt where he gets his stock from, because he has them already. I can't answer for other people's arrangements. To be honest, I have enough trouble trying to work my own ones out. You know, but I have certain hamperings going on that I'm dealing with. Down to a count of 11, counting down from 10 now, and this is for the aviation. And the bid so far is Caledonian coins at the moment with 8. So we're nearly there. You nearly got yourself a bargain here, Darren. Hope you're rubbing your hands with glee at this minute in time. 80p for an aviation. And I bet you was lucky enough to find all those 10p's that you got your hands on that you've been selling tonight and using. So that makes it an even bigger bargain, doesn't it? It's like going in the post office and getting an aviation for 80p. Sold to Darren. Aviation for 8. And that's another 8 for Darren. You missed it, that Jamie. Where you been? You've been off buying some 10p's, haven't you? Have you got aviations for sale on the website? Because when I last looked, they were out of stock. No, they are out of stock, Charlotte, on the website. They are out of stock on the website. It's just that, sorry Jamie, you missed that. It's because this was a mystery parcel bag that I had, and I happened to have put one in there. That's what that's about. I'll just go and put this with Darren's. How long do you think before the Gruffalo come in stock? I don't know. I'm on a raw mint package frenzy at the moment. Gruffalo's the only one I don't have. Phil, don't worry about it. There'll be more you don't have. There'll be another one you don't have next month, and there'll be another one you don't have the month after. And then there'll be the Christmas one you don't have, and then there'll be the one they bring out in January and February you don't have, and then they'll bring the other 4 they bring out for next summer that you don't have, and then there'll be the other 8 they bring out for next autumn that you don't have, and then there'll be, what else is coming out? Harry Potter that you haven't got, and Batman and all that you haven't got. I'm prepared for all that, he said. Shall we dig in, find another one? Have we got another bid for this? Where are we on that? We're up to 12 on that. We're up to 12. What's that? That's an uncirculated Paddington at the Palace and an uncirculated Battle of Britain. And an uncirculated Tom Kitten. And you're paying attention to this, and an uncirculated 2019 Shield. How many is that? That's 4. We'll put this one in it. And an uncirculated 2004 Falkland Islands War of Fox. Right, so you've got 5 little coins there, which I'll add to someone's parcel. Okay, 5 little coins, little quick one for you, right? 1 10p, 1 coin is your opening bid. So you've got a War of Fox, Paddington at the Palace, all uncirculated, Battle of Britain, Tom Kitten, and a 2019 Shield. And each of these would be about £3 each, apart from the Falkland Islands, which is about a £5, I think. So you've got 5 little coins there, little one, just a little one for those of you that have only got 1s and 2s. There we go. Reef's come in with 1 coin, so that'll do nicely. Whoops. So you can count that one down just as a little quick one, Reef, so we don't mess about. Just a little bargain for someone to have, do you know what I mean? Get that for a 10p, do you know what I mean? Even if you've already got them, handy to have, uncirculated condition. Use a couple of 10p's. There we go. Danielle Sinley's in there with 2. Use a couple of 10p's to Reef is in there with 3, counting down from 20. So nice little thing to have, and you know, just update your collection with a couple of uncirculated coins. And a nice little one to stick in a parcel. Most of you have got a parcel going now, so it will go in the parcel. Call out what they are again. Okay, so you've got an uncirculated 19 Shield. They're all uncirculated, so I don't need to keep saying that, do I? They're all uncirculated, they're nice and shiny. So you've got a 19 Shield, a Paddington at the Palace, a Battle of Britain, a Falkland Islands 2004 War of Fox on the back. It's a nice coin with the War of Fox on the back. That's their thingy, and a tom kitten. So you get 5. 5 of them for a couple of 10p's. I don't think that's bad. We'll hold at 10 a sec, says Reef. Thank you, Reef. So he's held it at 10 for a second, and then give you a chance just in case you want to come in at the last minute. But we're in with 3 coins first of all. 5 times 50. And then that's that one. So that's what you get there. Tom Kitten, War of Fox, 19 Shield, Battle of Britain, a Falkland Islands, and a Tom Kitten. Anyone at 4 coins? Counting down from 10 now. He is. Down to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and well done, Reef, I think that is. Yeah. So another 3, so that's 17. 3. Sold. It's another 3 from you, Reef. I'll just go and add that to your envelope. That's that one. So, how's everyone doing then? What are you all up to? I owe you 4 coins. 14. I think you're up to 17 now, aren't you? I'm not taking into account any that you've bought on the site, by the way, or anything like that. I'm just taking into account the numbers here. Then I'll sort all that out when I see the purchases for the AZ and things. But as I keep saying to everybody, you know, you can buy them off us, but you can buy the mystery selection as well. Yeah, that's all right. What have you been doing tonight, Suzanne? Why is everybody up so late? Why aren't you all tucked up in bed? It's 1:10 in the morning. 1:10 in the morning. I better come off in about 20 minutes. Ron's all tucked up, watching on my iPad. Yeah, I'm going to be tucked up in a minute. Get some kips. You're a bit of a night owl, eh, Suzanne? Well, we ought to have you doing, you know, some of you night owls ought to be interested in doing a bit of practice on some live streaming. And then you can be doing it on, just add 2 bowls of syrup and porridge. Ah, porridge is disgusting, but syrup in ready break. Now you're talking. A bit of syrup in ready break, and I'm in there like flint. Right, so what we got? How about oh, I thought we were sold out of them. In fact, I think we are sold out of them. my porridge with strawberry sauce. No, I've got to have syrup. Golden syrup with mine. Can't beat golden syrup, especially on a bit of ready bread. Oh no, Jack, don't. Get out of it. Oh no, you don't like it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can't eat porridge. You are sold out of all packaged coins on your website, Ian. That's why I've got these in here. See? So I've got these in here. These came out of a mystery parcel when I just unpackaged it for something else, and then so I've got them in here. So the hidden stash, yeah, it's a little bit of hidden stash because I found a couple of mystery parcels that I put aside. What I do with the mystery parcels is I go out and make a mystery parcel up, and I make up 20 or 10 or whatever. I'll make a load up at once, and so I'll go and grab a load of whatever I'm putting in and bang them in. And then I forget what I've put in them, and then sometimes I end up opening one up, like I've done these. But I thought, you know, you're on late at night. Let's have a bit of packaged stuff, shall we? Let's have a bit of something. You know, hello, Mark's British Coins. Nice to see you. So, I take it you don't know what we're doing, Mark. What I'm doing tonight, or what we've been doing today. So what we've been doing, you'll follow the drift. You'll get it very quickly. So them 10p A to Z coins, that's your currency. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a coin up. So what we've got here is a packaged Sherlock Holmes, which we're actually sold out of, so I would get a rap over the knuckles if John was about. But we're sold out of them, so we've got a packaged Sherlock Holmes, right? It's all sealed, it's all mint. Packaged Sherlock Holmes. So, Reef is straight in with 2. Right, so you're bidding in coins. So Reef is bidding 2 coins. And the coins he's bidding with are A to Z 10p's. So if Reef wins this for 2 coins, that means Reef sends me 2 A to Z coins and I send him this. And that means he's bought it for the equivalent of 20p. Kean's in with 3. You got it, Mark? Hello, Mark. Another Mark. Just having a little auction. So Mark Falk's coming at 5. So Mark's going to send me, Kean's coming at 6. So Kean's going to send me 6 10p coins if he wins. Which, you see, this is a great thing because if you've been lucky enough to go out and get a load and you've got them at face value, now you're buying this for 60p, aren't you? So we've been doing this all day really, with a load of bitsies and bobsies. We did a couple of Academy £5 coins, a couple of Silverproof 1999 pound coins, Silverproof Peter Rabbit, a couple of other Silverproofs. We've got Silverproof on the go now, which is this one. We've got this one on the go now. Monet de Paris, Alexander III, €10, with a gold horsey thing on it. So you got Silverproof, and then that gold is the picture of the horse, if you can see it. It's a €10 Silverproof. Alexander III, Pont Alexander III. Right, and that's up at the moment, and the bid on that is up to 12, I think. With Jack Martin, I think, is the winner so far, isn't it, Jack? You're up with 12 at the minute. No, you did all right, being. Reese got rid of 48 to Z 10p's today. Everyone's buying them, see, because they want to use them. Look, you've got Casper here in there, because everybody wants to use them for purchases now. So anyway, that's that one. So that's up as well. Right, so where are we on this one? Wish I had 60 spares, says Suzanne. So, yeah, so that's that one. It sort of keeps us entertained for a couple of minutes. That's it, you can close that off, Reef. We won't keep it going too long. Pardon me, yawning away there. It's on a Mersey tunnel. So if Kian wins, he wins it for 6 10p's. And if he was lucky enough to not have to have bought them, then he's won it for 60p. And he's swapped 60p for one of these. Mark's in at 8. Mark's in at 8. Start your count again. 8 from Mark Thorpe. Yeah, Mark's in at 8, so you can start your count again. Thank you, Reef. Very kind of you. And there we go. And that's what we've been doing all day, just a bit of fun really, just a bit of chirping and talking about whatevers. And I think at one point I was talking about Brexit and politics, although they didn't stay on that subject very long. They got off that quite quick. Right, we're down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a well done, Mark. So we've got Mark Thorpe, I think that was. Let's make sure I've got the right Mark. Mark Thorpe. Okay, Sherlock Holmes 8. Mark Thorpe 8. I'll just go and put this out there, Mark. So what you got to do, Mark, is I'll put this out there for Monday's post. So what you got to do is you got to, if you don't buy any more, it's 8 10p's rolls, any 10p's, and then just send them off to us on Monday. But everybody, what I keep saying to everybody is please, please, please put a note in to say who it's from and what it's for, so that we can then cross-check it off with Ivy's paper. That's it, Mark. Yeah, just send them to me at my address. That's it. What else might we find before we call it a night and I'll go and tuck myself up? We'll be doing a little bit of this tomorrow as well, so don't worry about parcelling it all up too quick, just in case you have anything tomorrow. John will be on, John Gamble will be on at 12 o'clock, 12 till 5, and then I think we've got 5 till 8 with Steve Fraser, and then 9 till 12 with Warren. So I might have to do 8 till 9. Because I haven't got, pardon me, I haven't got anybody doing 8 till 9, and I haven't got anybody doing earlier than 12. Suzanne's happy. She paid 7 10p's for an A to Z folder. Was you lucky enough to find those 10p's, Suzanne? Now that's the key, isn't it? You didn't have to buy them. Oh, that's a bit nice. That's a bit nice. He'll probably do that one on his own. Don't think we need to put anything to this one. Because this is a bit nice. So you've got a nice, totally uncirculated, beautiful condition. It actually looks to me like it's one of those I've taken out of a bunch set, to be honest. Yeah, it's one I've taken out of a set. It's a 1993 Britannia 50p, which is makes it a bit special because it's a proof year, so you can only get it in a set, you know. And of course, your 1993 is your dual date. You got this one, Reef, already? Mind you, still worth putting in a bid for, isn't it? You know, still a good investment. Adam found a 2019 10p in change today, the letter I. Well done. Either the letter I or the letter L. Well done, Aaron. Now you could use it to bid for this. Yeah. What if you win that for 10p? So you got a 1993, what? 1993 50p Britannia, and Ron M is straight in with a bid of 1 coin. Kian's in with a bid of 4 coins. Danielle's in with a bid of 2, so it goes 1, 2, 4. Kian's winning with 4. Pardon me. Got trouble with that, didn't I? 4 coins is winning, as Reef says. So you just have a little bid for that for a minute. You might even close it off quickly. Close that one off quickly, I think. So, away you go if you like, Reef. We'll close that one off, mate. And then we've got a nice winner for that straight away. It's good, eh? Has everybody been, whilst Reef is counting that one down, and anybody else, Mark Thorpe is in with 6. So you'll need to start your count again. Mark Thorpe came in with 6, Reef. Whoops. That's it, you're a bit quick. Cool. What was I going to say? Yeah, so whilst Reef is counting down, if anybody else wants to bid, like, chop in there, and then we'll start the count again. Mark Thorpe's winning this with 6 10p's. Yeah, so talking of 10p's, has everybody been watching Bungle's videos? Start watching Bungle's videos. If you ain't watching them already, his 10p hunts. They're really, really getting good. Really, really good. And he's been talking to everybody about the other one to find, which is your Britannia or Lion reverse, what we call a Lion reverse, on the 10p for 2009 and 2010. You're in with a few quid if you find one of those. I can't give you definitive value on it. We've got a bid of 7 from Kian. Bid of 7 from Kian for the 93 Britannia. Stop. Mark Thorpe 8. Stop. Mark Thorpe's in at 8. 20. Lovely. So yeah, I can't give a definitive value on it because I've not sold one. And I like to give values on what I've sold or what I tend to know about, and you'll know more about it when I've sold one. So, until I get one and actually list it for sale and sell it, I don't know. But I think you're easily looking at a few hundred if you find one of those. Worth certainly more than a Kew Gardens, probably worth more than 2 Kew Gardens put together. Counts down to 13, 12, Mark Thorpe winning it with 8 at the moment, on 80p he's winning it for. I hope you found them, Mark. I hope you managed to get them in a post office or something. Sitting there with a big bag that's cost him 10p each. Down to 7, 6, 5, 'Which coin is that you mean, re rather than Q? So that's the, I think we're down to 6 at the moment. Danielle came in with a number of 21, but I don't think she was bidding 21. Just stop there for a second, Reef. You wasn't bidding 21, Danielle. It's 93 with a Britannia reverse. It's not the dual date, it's the 93. It's out of a proof set, it's uncirculated, it's proof here. You know, it's, you know, in some ways it's worth 21, but I don't think you was bidding 21 because we wasn't up that high. So just confirm for me that you wasn't bidding 21. Are we on? Are we on? I thought the bid was at 20. What are you bidding on, Danielle, exactly? Just, this is for the Britannia, right? Bid was at 7. Danielle bid 9. Okay. Danielle's going to go. Oh, yeah, because the bid was with Mark Thorpe at 8. So Danielle's gone 9. So 9. So it's 9 10p coins for you, Danielle. 1993 Britannia. Bunce. It's not in a pack, but it's come out of a bunce set, so it's beautiful condition. So Danielle's winning it at 9 and 1993 50p. That's the one, Danielle. Rare one, but it's not the dual date. It's just the 93 Britannia. So we're at Danielle with 9, and we've counted down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we're coming down 3, 2. What do I do with that pen? 1. 1993 Britannia. And that's sold to you, Danielle, for 9. Danielle, that puts you on 30. So well done, Danielle. Viewers going up. Oh, leave me alone. I'm coming off in a minute. We don't want viewers going up now. It's going to be difficult to come off. Oh, what, 25 now? Look, it's gone up again. I'll just go and put this in your box, Danielle. Are you all having fun? Last one asleep, Hazy and 5010p's. I'm going to have to make a cup of tea. If it's going to go up, I'll stay on a little bit longer, but God blimey. I realised mistook the 20 for the countdown as the current bid. Got ya. Got ya. There's a little cheeky one for you. Little cheeky one. Here we go. Who's in for one coin? 2018 A to Z album, to put all the 10p coins in that you won't have after I've rinsed them out of you. And then you'll have to go searching again. But I took this out earlier on for something else, and then I forgot what I was doing. So, save me putting it back. Who's in for one coin? Mine says 24 watching, says Suzanne. Oh, yeah, mine's gone down to 22 now. Reef and Danielle came in with one each. Adam Schofield's come in with two. There we go. Nice little cheeky one. You have a little bid, I'll make a cup of tea, how's that? Yeah, you have a little bid, I'll make a cup of tea. Alright, let that work. You know what it is anyway. I'm back. I'm back and I ain't got no munchies. I was looking for something to have a little munch on, but I ain't got nothing. Should have bought some chocolate earlier on. And Warren says, maybe you should know if Fran's away and Ian will be live. No, Fran's not here to tuck me into bed. Trouble is, it's so addictive. It does get addictive, doesn't it, Warren? excuse me. Right, so I've got Kian at 4, Suzanne Barker at 5, and you can close that one off if you like. I think the Stella's starting to kick in, can feel my eyes dropping. Give us a few minutes then, Jack. Jump up and down a bit for a minute, wake yourself up for a minute. We'll get this one over with in a minute. And I'll finish off that silver proof and give you or someone an absolute bargain at this time of night. So we can close this, we'll close the album down. Yep, countdown, Reef. Down to 14. Yep, you're winning it at the moment, Suzanne. And he's just about to count down from 10 now. Whoops. 3. Sold. Sold to Suzanne Barker, wasn't it? A beautiful Suzanne Barker. There we go. 2018 album for 5 to Suzanne Barker. Suzanne up to 12. If anybody wants a total, by the way, a running total of how many they owe, because they've not written down or lost count, apart from the one mistake I made earlier on, I'm on top of it, so I've got all the right figures. So let's just go and put that, I'll go and put that in yours, Suzanne, right now. You're welcome, Suzanne, that's been done for you. Tell people you got an Attitude album for 50p, they won't believe you. 18 minutes until 2 a.m. I don't know what is going on. Imagine you now going off and telling people, not only on top of the mad weekend that we had, but now going off and just leaving posts and going, I bought this for 60p and I bought that for 20p. They'll think you're nuts. And the owner of all these groups, the owners of all these groups won't believe you. They'll be thinking, oh, you're making it up. Right. Jack. You wake, Jack. Jack, you wake. Jack. Jack, quick. Right then, Jack, I'm going to make your day. Right, we're going for it. Let's go for it. You know what you're bidding on. Right, we're going to close this off from 20, Reef. Obviously, take your time with the 20 because we don't, expensive stuff. We don't want problems of somebody going, oh, but I bid, and they bid at the last second. Do you know what I mean? Try not to leave it to the last second because it does cause problems sometimes, but that's what you're bidding on. Right, and we are up to, what's the right way of holding it to get that picture of that horse? There he is. Gold horse. It's a beautiful coin. If I was into collecting coins, like you lot are, this is a coin to have, trust me. And regardless of how much you see it for online, I'd stick this on the insurance at about 150. Because if anything happens, you've got to replace it, remember? So, counting down from 20 again, because the Dragon Lord might be back. Oh, look at that. Has he just come in at the right time? Jamie Marriott, the bandit. Look. My chief bandit, he's just come back in again. See, they're all sitting there quiet, aren't they, you see? They're all sitting there quiet, just having a cup of cocoa and listening in the background. Suzanne, what you won was an album for 50p you won an album for. So you now owe me 12, £1.20 worth of A to Z 10p's. It's this silver proof, Danielle, which I value certainly for insurance at around about 150 quid. And it is a absolutely beautiful coin. Jack Martin's in at 14, I think. Jack Martin's in. Jamie's in at 15. Start the bidding again. Silver proof what? It's this one, Danielle. Start the thingy again, the clock again. Right, it's a Monet de Paris. And it's Alexander III. And here's your stats. Stuff. Monet de Paris. See, and here's your stat stuff. 16 just bid by somebody. 16 just bid. Here's your stats on it. Right, and then here's your coin. And it's a €10. The higher the value, the more expensive they go. It's a €10. It's a big one. It's a bit like a £5 coin, really. You know, it's on par, I would say, I guess, with a £5 coin. And it's a bit tasty. Jack Martin's in at 16 so far. If this was on tomorrow afternoon, there's no way this would go for less than, what, 30, 40 or 50 at least. Dragon Lord coins, if you're on, mate, you should be having that. You know, that should almost be a battle between you and Jamie, really. Mark's come in at 18, just in time. I'm sure you lot leave it to the last minute just to wind everybody up. Jack Martin's in at 19. 19 bid. We did a silver proof Peter Rabbit today. And I would value this at more than the silver proof. And we did a silver proof Peter Rabbit today. And Caledonian Coins won it for a bag of 50. A sealed bag of 50 A to Z 10p's. So there you go. Counting down again, 19, 18, 17. And it's with Jack Martin at the moment at 19 coins. That's £1.90, Jack. £1.90. You're sobering up quick, aren't you? £1, waking up and all. £1.90 you're going to win this for in a minute. That's mental, isn't it? Pick up something like this for £1.90. And I would hope that you're telling everybody from here to Timbuktu, whoever wins this. Count, we're down to 8, 7. Any A to Z will do, Mark. Any A to Z will do. Doesn't matter what they are, what year they are, what letter they are. Doesn't matter if it's uncirculated or you found them in your change. So get in with a bid, Mark. Doesn't matter. They can be all Zs as far as I'm concerned. So we're down to the last 4. 20's come in from Jamie. Mark's come in at 21. Start them again. Jamie's come in at 20. Mark's come in at 21. So it's £2.10p Mark's winning this for. £2.10p. Don't show on there. 22 Mark's in for. He's meaning business, quite rightly so. £23 with Mark's British coins. 23. If you're into buying and selling and you've got the 10p's, can't fault it really. 23 bid. 23 bid. No, that wasn't Reef bidding, that was Reef saying that 23 had been bid. 23's been bid with Mark, I think. Oh, I see, your 24 bid, yeah, that's right. So 24 is with Mark. 24 is with Mark. So how many 10p's will you be getting in total from all this today so far, Ian? About 400 so far, something like that. 400, maybe 450. Jack's in at 25, £2.50's worth. You know, and in some ways, I mean, people have got some right results. If you found, I keep saying this, if you find the 10p's and you've managed to go into a post office and get a bag and you're sitting there with a big bag of them, then doing this is a right result for you because it's literally cost you, in this case, who's winning so far? Mark at 26. If Mark was sitting there with a bag that he's got at a post office, you know, £100 bag for 100 quid, supposing, it's costing him £2.60, isn't it? Really? It's like him walking into the post, like someone walking in the post office and getting one of these for £2.60. You'd chew their arm off to get it for £2.60, wouldn't you? Mark's in with 26. That's more like it. That's what it should be going up to. It should be going up to double that, really. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, come on, quickly, 4, 3, 2. Oh, it's going. It's going. It's going. Going once. That's it. Looks like it's gone. Going twice. I think we've done that. Sold. Well bloody done. Did you have to, only because I'm curious, did you have to buy them, Mark? Are they some that you bought, or was you lucky enough to go in and get a bag one day? Pardon me. Sold to Mark. I'll go and put it in your bundle, Mark. So, well done, Mark. Nice touch that was. £2.60 for that coin. And I honestly hope, really hope that some of you getting some of these bargains. I know people like Jamie and so on have gone out and they've got right into enjoying this. And Jamie earlier on was off on eBay and he was buying all the coins he could find. He ended up buying bags of coins off of Caledonian Coins, who's now sending them to me. You know, but I really hope that that you answer and say, no, I went in the post office and got a big bag, because then it is a real touch. Because I'm benefiting. I believe I'm going to benefit. That's my gamble. But for somebody to have been sitting there and go, yeah, I actually got these for coins collection every week from the post office. So they've all cost you 10p each then, Mark. They've all cost you face value, basically, all the ones you've got. That's a touch, that's a result. I'm really pleased. Because then you're getting, yeah, excellent. Because then it is, isn't it? You've just bought that for £2.60. You know, that's mental in some ways. And I'd really like you, if you wouldn't mind, any of you people that have bought any, I really would be grateful if you go and tell someone, you know, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, go into some of these groups that you belong to and just tell them, I got a silver proof worth 150 quid last night for £2.60. I wonder if the post office will have AZ 10p's. They do if you just catch it right, Jamie. The trouble is you've got to catch it right, because not every post office gets them every delivery, so you've got to just catch it right and have the right postmaster say, yeah, you know, they'll give you a bag. Happy birthday, Mark. That's excellent. Happy birthday. I really want people to record the openings of items they want and upload them. That's a really good idea. You know, any items that you win, any items that you get, you know, great deals, it makes a good video. Think about it. If you're struggling over an idea for a video, oh, what can I do? What can I upload? I haven't got any coins to sort. You could do just a little 2-minute video, 5-minute video of something you've got off us at the bargain price you've got it for. Like Mark, for instance, he could do a video on the fact that he got that silver proof for £2.60. I use 4 post offices here, and I don't blame you, Mark, honestly. If I had the time, I'd be riding around all day. All day I'd be riding around post offices just aiming for 10p's. Because that's the one, I think, for the future. I think next year I think they'll bring out 300 million of the A to Zs. and you'll be falling over yourselves, you know, finding them. But no matter how many they bring out, you're only going to have the figures that you've got for 18 and 19. That's my belief. I reckon they'll be all. No, I reckon they'll be the A to Zs. I reckon they'll do the. I wouldn't be surprised now if they do the A to Zs every year, because it would be. It makes sense. It would be good. But what's going to happen is that when they do it, they'll bring out boatloads of them. So you'll have like a 300 million mintage or something. And then, on the one hand, the price of the A to Z 10p's will go down, but on the other hand, the price of the 18s and the 19s will go up. So people will be able to buy A to Zs if they don't care about the date, they just want A to Zs. They'll be able to buy them for silly money when they come out next year or the year after. But 18s and 19s will always hold their value. That's what I believe. I've been filming videos about your coins I've collected. That's great, Mark. If we haven't added you to our playlist, then you need to send an email to hectorandian@gmail.com, hectorandian@gmail.com, address it to Matthew, and ask him nicely to add your playlist to our channel. And if I haven't joined, then I will join. Just remind me when I'm on, but I'm not on like this when I'm on texting. I go to the post office to get my change, then pay my credit card with what I've got. Yeah, exactly. So, where were we? We've done a lot. We haven't got anything else left up now, have we? How many we got? Should I go to bed? Stay maybe when it drops down a bit then. So, now I thought I have. What have we just done? I've got to remind myself what we've just done. Mark thought, are there any banks that get them direct? Tried Yorkshire, but they said they only get old bags, etc. And post office said they can't give change. Yeah, see, that's where you're struggling, Mark, because the post office gets the most new change. So brand new money goes to the post office most. Thank you, Danielle. Brand new money goes to the post office the most. In all the time I was at Barclays Bank for about 6 years, we never got any new coin, apart from once when I got something like 10 grand's worth of all brand new Tiggywinkle. But that was a one-off. It was a complete one-off. Other than that, the Barclays never had new coin. NatWest, on the other hand, gets more new coin than Barclays. Lloyd's comes down in the chain like Barclays. I reckon Lloyd's and Barclays pay a cheaper rate for their money than the NatWest do, because the NatWest does get bags of new coin from time to time. We've had quite a few bags of new coin out of NatWest. But the place to get the money always is the post office. That's the place. Post office is the one that gets the biggest amount of brand new money. Nice shiny money into the post office. So, you know, going to the banks to get your 10p hunts, people are on a losing battle every time, because you're only going to find 2 or 3 10p's in a whole bag of 1,000. Suzanne, yes I can, Suzanne. Yep, you got 7 so far. No, you're up to 12 so far. So you owe me 12 so far, which is you've got an A to Z folder, and I think you've got both, haven't you? You bought 2 A to Z folders now. HSBC are best for hunting from experience. Yeah, I've never hunted change from the HSBC, so I don't know. But you got to get post office. And if you don't mind setting up a business account, then you set up a business account at the Santander, and then you have to get this change giving form that you have to fill in, and you get a change giving card. And you tell the Santander on this change giving form what you're going to order. So every Tuesday I want £1,000 worth of 50p's. Every Friday I want 500 quid's worth of £2. And you put that order in and you'll get it. You'll get it. You get exactly what you want. But with the Santander, they don't like it that you ring up and ask for different amounts. See, with Barclays, I could ring them up and just say, I want to order £5,000 for next week. Can't do that with Santander. You have to have a regular order in, which we did. We still do from time to time, but not as much as we used to. So that's the place to get it from, and then you can go into the post office and get it, and you have to specify your post office, and you can choose 2 post offices for each change of giving card. It's a little plastic, looks like a credit card. It's not a bill or anything. They have to swipe it so that the post office that you go to gets paid their commission, and the Santander know to charge you. So here's a little cheeky one for you, because we ain't got no more running at the moment, have we? We did the Silver Proof and we did the album, which was the last one. So how would you like, wait for it, what is it? RAF badge. How about an RAF badge? Raw Mint packaged RAF badge. So let's have a 1 coin bid for that. Who wants to pay 10p for an RAF badge? Who can't resist chucking in a bid? Reef is in there with 2. If, Reef, here's the thing, right, when you're counting down, if you happen to bid, then type out something along the lines of I bid X amount or Reef bids X amount, something like that, so then people know it's different to the counter. I think that might be a good idea, right? Right, so there you go. Kean's in at 4, Caledonian came in at 3. Are you still up, Darren? I thought you'd gone to bed. Caledonian's in at 3, Kean's in at 4. See, he's another one of them. Caledonian, he's another one of them quiet ones, isn't he? Sitting at the back there, you know. I enjoyed your videos the other night. I was watching them, Caledonian. They're great. Shame you can't do the Gruffalo. I was really hoping you was going to do the Gruffalo. 2 albums for £1.20, says Angle, which is great. Do you want to see something a bit tasty? I nearly was going to do this tonight. But I'm not going to, because there ain't enough of you on. And there ain't enough of you sitting there at the moment, like Mark, with a bag full of 10p's. The only other one of you that I know with a big bag full of 10p's was Darren, and he's probably slaughtered his stock in one day today. It's all gone. But I pulled out 2 tasty things. I'm teasing you. I pulled out a Paddington at the Palace Silver Proof. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't you like to get that for £2.60? And the piece de resistance. You know what this is, don't you? You should know what this is by the size of the box. What is it? First person to guess what this is, I'll knock 110p off of what you got to give me. First person that correctly guarantees what this is, that correctly guesses what this is, it's in a big box. Bungle asked me a couple of days ago and the man from Del Monte said, yeah, excellent, thank you Darren, I'm really pleased you're going to do it. Really, really pleased you're going to do it. Can't believe you. Come on. No, Kian. It's not a Peter Rabbit 2016. What is the matter with you? Wake up. That's the size of a silver proof box. That's always the size of a silver proof box. What's that? Well done, Danielle. Where's Danielle? We knocked one off of Danielle. Well done, Danielle. Yeah, take yours down to 29. Clever girl you are. Size of the box. Look at the size of the box. It's a dead giveaway when you're looking on market stalls and in shops and all the rest of it. Size of the box is a dead giveaway. And you see? Right, the gold proofs are always in a bigger box. Solid gold. We want to give one of these in away in a competition I was talking about before. There's the old what's the chops thingy. All the palavas, you get a, you know, little bit of stuff on there. Mahogany box. Had to shut down both devices. Bloody hell, Bean says. Nice mahogany box. Opens at the front so you can get it out. See? It's all posh when you've got money, isn't it? Everything you buy is all posh. Suddenly you've got a posh box. All that. Nice shiny. Got a sweat on, Jamie. You put a little thingy here, got to pull it out with proper. And there's another certificate inside. Nice little posh box. And then there he is. Peter Rabbit 2019 solid gold proof. Nice. Like that. Wouldn't it be nice to own that? Yeah. So I was thinking, are you giving it away now? I don't think you got enough 10p's. I was thinking of doing a silly little auction of 10p's for that. So someone could actually buy that with 10p's, a solid gold proof. But I just don't think there's enough of you on tonight to do it. So it wouldn't go up as much as it would go up in the daytime. But I might do it. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to see. Depends. If we get at any point tomorrow, and I'll be keeping a watch on it, I'll make this promise to you right live. If we get over 100 watchers, I'll auction that off for 10p's. Right? I'll auction it off for 10p's if we get over 100 watchers. So if we go over 100 watchers at any point tomorrow, someone can text me, phone me and go, Ian, look, we've hit 100 watchers, you know, you might not be on but watching, but we've hit 100 watchers, and I will come on and I'll auction it off. So if you want this, if you want to bid on this, would you have a little bid on this? Would you, Caledonian Coins? Jamie, would you have a little bid on this? I think every one of you'd have a little bid on this, wouldn't you? So, if you want to have a little bid on this, well, you've got to tell all your friends. Definitely, yes. You've got to tell all your friends once we've gone offline. I'd be up for it. I'd bid. One is all I got. No, no bidding now. No bidding now because, only because, hello Danielle. Oh, yes, that's not a bad idea, you know. It's not a bad little idea. When you bid it on. Yeah, it would. However, it has just occurred to me that what if for some reason someone like Jamie or Caledonian Coins or whatever had a bit of an issue tomorrow, couldn't get on, wouldn't they be gutted if I actually did do it? They would be absolutely mortified. Any of you would be that are watching now if you missed it somehow tomorrow. So tell you what we're going to do. We will put it up for auction. Did I get your attention then, Darren? We will put it up for auction. And we will start the auction now. But, right, because it's expensive and all that, important. And fair's fair, I'll be honest, I want to get as much as I can for that, right? So we will start the auction now, but the auction will run in the background all day long and it won't be finished until midnight tomorrow night or when I come on after Warren. If I come, no, I won't be on after Warren, well, around at that time. It'll either get finished with Warren or it'll get finished with me after Warren. I don't think I'll be allowed on. It'll be Sunday tomorrow. Fran will be back, so I won't be allowed on. So I will come on the chat with Warren at midnight. And we will get a winner for this tomorrow at midnight, right? But if you think you might not be here and you want to bid for it, then you can get your bids in now tonight. So at least you've got a bid on it, like what Andy did when he went, he bid on something and off he went. And then as it happens, he won it. And then there was something else he didn't win. So if you want to bid on it, bid on it. Gold proof, absolutely solid gold, absolutely guaranteed to be the real McCoy. You know I won't mess you about in that box. So you can bid on that now, and we'll carry the bids over till tomorrow, right? You should announce a few times before you do auction. Reef is in with 20, Kian's in with 30. Reef started to bid at 20, Kian went in at 30. So obviously Kian's in at 30, which is the equivalent of £3. And but no matter who you are, you're bidding on it, and we'll finish the auction around midnight tomorrow night and see where it's up to. Right? And obviously it goes without saying, with this one, make sure you send us the coins first, obviously. So we can have that. So that'll run in the background now, all the way through till tomorrow night, and I promise you I will give that away, whoever the highest bidder is, even if the highest bidder is only 50 coins, which is a fiver's worth of 10p's, I will give that away. Back to the RAF medal. Right, and we'll try and tell the moderators tomorrow, or whoever's on the live tomorrow, that anytime somebody bids on this, best thing to do, I think, for safety's sake, because there's lots of other auctions going on, is if you bid on this, make your bid and actually write gold proof. Don't just do GP, just in case we're already auctioning something with GP in the name. So all the way through, try and write your name, write gold proof. It really would be better on this. Like, try and be as secure as we can, because we don't want any cock ups, do we? Don't want any mess ups, do we? So, you know, put your bid in and then put gold proof, right? And that's a little bit more typing, but I think for something like this, it ought to be, don't you? You know, we ought to make sure we get it right. And I hope you get me a lot of 10p's tomorrow. I hope you don't go for a tenner. That's it, just like Jamie's done. Anybody that makes a bid on a gold proof from now until midnight tomorrow, do it exactly as he's just done there. 40 gold proof he bid. So that's 40 coins for the gold proof. Right, and the RAF badge was up to 6 for the RAF badge, and you're on £4, and that's it. Yeah, £4, £4 he's winning it for at the moment. And you can close off the other one if you like, Reef. So all of you, you've got to text all your people that you know. You've got to let them know this is on, and all the rest of it. Got to let Bungle know. It's been a bit different, isn't it? It's a little bit different. And then whoever wins that, they can go off and tell people what they won and how many they paid for it. How many you got left, Darren? You have an account up? Jamie's going to be buying every 10p coin available on eBay. Count it down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 7. Danielle's bid 7 for the RAF. Just in the nick of time. Stop, 20, counting down from 20, and Danielle's winning it with a, oh, Mark's come straight in, stop, stop again, stop again, stop again. Caledonian is in with 8 RAF. It's all right, Caledonian, you came in at 8, so you're winning it at 8. Thank you, Reef. Right, Deaf off to bed. Night all. Good night, Jamie. See you tomorrow, mate. Get some sleep. I'm going to go to sleep after this. But mate, this is the last one, I think. Counting down from 10, and Danielle's winning it with 9 at the moment. Mark's put his coins, he's off to bed. Got coins to sort out tomorrow. Don't forget to come back tomorrow, Mark. Bid on that gold proof. Same to you, Jamie. 3, 2, and 1. Going once. Going twice. What was that? And that's sold. So well done, Danielle. Danielle. That was for 9, wasn't it? So that's 38 now. And I'll go and put that out. You're welcome, Danielle. I'll go and put that out now with your package. And I'm not going to stay on all night. Don't see the point in that tonight. And I need to get some sleep anyway. So I will be on back tomorrow again, probably 8 till 9, because I haven't got anybody 8 till 9. So I'll be on 8 till 9, and John will be on 12 till 5, and Steve will be on 5 till 8. Thanks very much for your help, Reef. Don't forget to put cufflinks in with it. Which cufflinks? Remind me what we've been talking about. Is it something I've already ordered for you? Because if it is, then it's already ordered. And we're just making them. DF, yeah, no, that's already been ordered. Start next auction on 40 10p's. No. Thanks very much, Warren, you've been great. It's been fantastic and you did brilliant. Excellent. So thanks very much to everybody, and make a couple of posts tomorrow when you get up, or tonight when you go to bed or whatever. Make a couple of posts, let people know there's a gold proof on offer tomorrow, and a winner will be drawn at midnight. All right. What's the bid at for the gold proof now? The bid is at 40. It will be on, John will be starting at 12, and the gold proof auction will be on all day up until midnight. That will just run in the background, so people can come in, place a bid and go off, but we'll try and keep it going. But at the moment it's with Jamie at 40. I think it was Jamie, I'm sure it's Jamie. Yeah, Jamie. He's in with 40, so I will write that down. Gold proof 40, Jamie. So unless anybody's going to make a higher bid now, Jamie's got it at the moment with 40. Thank you very much, Reef, and thank you very much, Warren, and thank you everybody else for coming on. And Casper says no night to you as well, Danielle. Thanks very much, and you're all stars.